Hey guys, Superman49 here with another life story video. As you guys can tell, I was recently on vacation at Ocean City, Maryland, but now I am back home and I will start making videos every other day instead of weekly. I'll also try to stream on Twitch more often too. It won't be daily for now, but eventually streams will be daily. If you want to follow my Twitch, the link to my Twitch channel is in the description. And also, I am currently at my dad's house right now, so if you do hear background noises, I apologize. I'm kind of recording this in like a dining room table, so, and like the living room is like right next to the dining room, so it's kind of, you're gonna hear like noises from like a TV and everything, so I do apologize for that. But enough talking, let's get right into today's story time. So this story time obviously was recently, as you saw in the title, that it happened while I was on vacation. It was me, my brother, my aunt, and my grandma in the car, and we were driving back to the hotel after we went to get ice cream. Before we get to the juicy stuff, I'm going to explain something so you guys can understand the story better. If you guys have been to Ocean City before, you probably know that most of the city road is just a highway that goes straight without turns, unless you want to get to a back street that leads to a beach house. Also, if you are driving on the road and need to get to a hotel or building on the highway that's on the opposite side of the lane you are driving in, you have to drive to a crosswalk to make a U-turn to get on the side of the highway of which the building is on. It kind of sounds complicated, but if you actually see it, it will make sense. So going back to the story, we were driving down the highway to go back to our hotel room, and we see our hotel. So we have to go down the highway a bit to be able to make a U-turn to get to our hotel. We get to the U-turn and we are about to make it since there are no cars driving by and the traffic light was green. So we are making this U-turn and we see a car flying down the highway in the other lane of which that traffic light was red. And it came out of nowhere without stopping. The car was flying down the highway, had one elderly man, the one who was behind the wheel, and an elderly woman in the passenger seat. We stop our car as we see this car flying down, and the elderly couple car would not stop. My aunt, who was driving the car, slammed on the horn, and for some reason the elderly couple slammed on their horn, even though they were the ones that kind of almost caused this accident. My grandma in the passenger seat of our car was screaming with her hands up as if she was on a rock and roller coaster in Disney World. The elderly car thankfully had enough time to slam on their brakes, and they did not hit our car. The car that almost crashed into us was still slamming their car horn for some reason, and the elderly lady flipped us off using both of her fingers. I forgot to mention this lady had a short haircut that made her look like a Karen. She was yelling that it was our fault, and we yelled back that it was their fault for flying down the highway without stopping to let us make this U-turn. As we were pulling down into the hotel parking lot, we see the elderly lady pull out her phone to take a picture of either our car or the license plate. I guess it was the license plate. As we were walking up to the room, everyone was laughing about how the elderly lady flipped us off and was screaming at us, even though it wasn't in any way our fault that we almost got into a car accident while on vacation. This experience, in my opinion, wasn't scary, but in fact hilarious because of the events that occurred. But yeah, so this is all for the life story. If you guys did enjoy this video, drop a like on this video and subscribe today if you aren't already subscribed. Make sure you also share this with your family and friends. If you guys want to stay up to date with me outside of YouTube, follow my Twitter and Instagram, which are both at MacePears802. My Snapchat is PenguinsFan802. If you want to watch more life story videos, a link to the playlist is in the description. Also, again, I do apologize for any background noise you hear. Again, I'm currently at my dad's house, so there's like a lot of like noises coming from the TV and everything, just a bunch of stuff going on right now. As you heard, you probably just heard like a door open or something, but there's just a bunch of stuff going on right now, so yeah, I do apologize. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later. Bye.